Yeah, I did it again. Hello there, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. I saw this. This was the last box. It was kind of gross in the store. I know this is going to have mostly 24-25 Series 2, but I figured I still haven't pulled the Celebrini for the Sharks here, so maybe we get some luck. But we're gonna try this one again. I'm gonna open up from the bottom because I think that's the easiest way to get in here. And yeah, 24-25 Series 2. We got 6 of those packs. So we're going to be loading up on those. And then we've got our one O-Pee-Chee regular and a 21-22 Series 1. So let me go ahead and get optimistic. Think that we're going to get something interesting. I'm going to start with the O-Pee-Chee because I think those are the least interesting packs that we're going to get here. We got Uyghur, Barbashev, Barkov, Coleman, Newhook, Tanev on the Kraken card. On the throwback, not a bad looking card. Clark and Henrique. All right, now we'll get into the fat pack because I think you just get a bunch of base in the fat pack. Looking for the young guns. See what we can get. At least looking optimistic from the first card on here. So we got Kevin LeBanc, who scored a pretty big goal for my Sharks, so he'll go in the nice pack. Kubalik, Werenski, Walker, Ristolainen, Radulov, McCann, Keller, Backstrom, Krug, Bergeron, Toffoli, Lucic, Strome, Nemetsnikov, Ferraro, Nylander, Wheeler, Stetzel, Lindblom, Wood, Riley Smith, Chris Kreider, Anders Lee, and Marc-Andre Fleury. So did we not get anything that was like an insert or anything on this fat pack? Yeah, that was a pretty big disappointment there. Glad I started out with that one. Imagine if that were the encore presentation. All right. Get into our packs here, and I think all of our good things are going to be coming towards the middle, so I'm going to kind of, I guess I did that a little bit poorly. We got Drew O'Connor, Connor McMichael, Carsoni, Nathan McKinnon, Austin Matthews, Brock Bozer. I'm going to skip through a few of these, and then we've got our on tour of the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm pretty sure we pulled this card previously, but we'll throw that up there. That is a nicer looking card. We've got the Young Guns of Scanlon, and then Electricity of Kyle Connor. We'll throw the Electricity up there as well. See how many Electricity and on tour type cards we're going to be able to pull. So I'll pull these from the back, get through our base quickly. Chatfield, Bunting, Donato, Pellick, Lindell, Dowd, Loughton, Kadri, Panarin. Then we've got our Dazzlers of Barkov, a Glossy of Liam Ogren, and then Ooh La La of Juicy Saros. That is a juicy card. I guess we'll put the Ooh La La up there. Why not? We know what we're going to pull and what we're not going to pull, so might as well just highlight the things that we typically will pull. Pasternak, Kachuk, Ricard, Duchesne, Slavine, Decord. Okay, I think this is the blue speckle Vitek Vanacek for the Sharks. There, so speckled parallel. We'll go ahead and sleeve that one up because it's for the Sharks and it's speckled. So appreciate you joining our opening. We've got the Portraits, which is one of my favorite inserts out of this set. Probably my favorite insert out of this set. Zachary Baldock. Young Guns teammates of Cutter Gauthier and Olin Zellweger, which I'm pretty sure we pulled this one as well. And then Jack Eichel on the playlist, which is, not a huge fan of that insert. Again, if you're going to do something like that, maybe don't make it look like a Zune. Might be more interesting if we kind of did things the smart way. We got Myers, Druin, Lauzon, Vanacek, Jiricek, Zub, Larkin, Murphy, and then we've got the This is, I forget what, Outburst Parallel for Zekaj. We'll throw him up on the electricity. And then we've got another speckled parallel of the Ooh La La here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Throw him up there. Edmonton Oilers on tour. And then Logan Mailloux on the welcome aboard. So not bad. We'll put the welcome aboard here with the Dazzlers. I don't think we pull a ton of Dazzlers from these. 2 more packs. Kind of pull those back cards up to the front again. Nikushkin. I'm not going to read them all, because I feel like I've said all of these. John Ruta for the Sharks. Put him in our other pile. Leo Carlson. Shen. Olin Zellweger on the glossy for the Ducks. Here we've got a Young Guns throwback of Charlie McAvoy. And then Nick Suzuki on the Upper Deck portraits. Again, good looking insert there. Still 0 for the Celebrini, so I would love to celebrate a Celebrini. Alright, so we will pull these up to the front. Got Swayman, Howla, Nico Sturm. I feel like I pulled like 6 of that. Evan Rodriguez, Ethan Bear, Dobson, Kadri, Morrissey, Panarin. Another on tour of Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. A Young Guns of Declan Carlisle. And electricity, the same electricity we got of that Kyle Connor earlier. So at least we doubled down on something. Not sure that's what I would want to double down on, but I think I'm probably safe to say this might be it for these extreme value, unless I can absolutely tell that they're not going to be the same thing. But I feel like if you're getting that one O-Pee-Chee in the front, you're probably in trouble with these packs. So just keep that in mind if you see them. If you see them with more of the variety of the pack on front, I will say these ones with the extra Series 2 feel really heavy. So if it doesn't feel as heavy, it might be a little bit better selection, because this has a lot of cards in it. I've seen a few other creators, Bustin' Boxes specifically, who actually had some really good success. And he had one that was a full blaster box of the O-Pee-Chee Platinum, which I really like those cards. They're cool platinum cards. They're more expensive. It would be like akin to Top Sapphire or something like that. So I will go for that box. If you see something like that, go for it. But if you see one of these with the let me find the thing, buyer beware. These are not worth your time. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and we will catch it again next time.